The zebra loop handle pots are really quite amazing. You know, there's some features about them that maybe not everybody knows about. The way this lid is designed and the way everything works, you can actually put it in different positions. So not only will the lid work on the extra pan, but it'll also work on the pot, but then you can also turn it upside down and do configurations like this, and this will actually lock up, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to explore a couple of different ideas for how you can steam vegetables, and then I'll do a test and compare to see which works better. So what I realized was that this hole that we drill in the zebra loop handled pots to accommodate your oven thermometer, that this could actually be used for steaming. So, but the way you have to do that is to actually use this pan upside down. So you put this in, so that provides a port for the steam to enter the chamber, and then you put this on top. And the other way is I've just drilled this loop handled pot around the perimeter, and my thinking behind the location of those holes is I still wanted to be able to use this as a pan to cook in, so having holes in the bottom would make it a single purpose item, and I wanted it to have some multi-function capabilities. So because the lid flange actually goes down in to the pan or the pot just a little ways, I couldn't put them right up at the top, or once again they would just exit and not really make it into where your vegetables are to do any steaming work. So I put them just below that flange. We'll just kind of compare the two methods and see which works best. Okay, I've got a little paper towel going there between them, and hopefully that'll get us going here in this wind. I have two pots that have a similar amount of water in them, and I'll go ahead and put on top, and we might as well let that start heating up now. Click those handles in so they don't fall to the side. So this one with the holes around the perimeter, it can just go in, and I'll put the lid on. This one on this side is going to have the hole in the lid. I'll go ahead and put it in, and then it'll have the inner pan upside down. Okay, now these clips will actually work in this position, so I'll snap them out, and then you can see I can actually lock the handle up and actually lock this configuration into place. We should start producing some steam here pretty soon. Let's go ahead and open that one up. And these are actually frozen, so they should be a pretty good test. Go ahead and put this lid back on, and this one back on. Notice how when the clips are in the locked position over the handle, you have free access to your lid. When it's in the automatic position, your lid is locked on, so you have to move your handle to open your pot. So I can hear that the water is coming to a boil, but I'm still not seeing much steam. I didn't have to tend the fire on these two stoves at all, so I was able to do other things like practice my bow drill technique. Oh, lots of smoke, but I don't think I have a coal. I don't really know how long beans are supposed to cook. Let's see if I can check these over here. Oh yeah, those are done. So what I'm noticing is that there is a puddle of water in the bottom of this one. I didn't have any holes in the bottom. So let's see what this one looks like. Once again, this is hot, so I should have some leather gloves on or something. it's steamy in here, and there is a puddle of water in here as well. And these aren't quite done. These need a little bit more time. Tastes good though. I'll just dish them out onto this pan. Yeah, let's see if I can just put those on there to keep them warm. I do have some butter for them, and some salt and pepper. Having a steamer might be worth having a pan that's all the pan does is work as a vegetable steamer. Alright, I have myself some green beans. Yeah, those are definitely cooked. They're very good. Anyway, give me your thoughts on what you think would work as a good vegetable steamer. This doesn't seem to work as well. I really had high hopes for this. It's not as effective as this, but it does work. So don't get me wrong. It is working. Just not quite as well. Boy, I'll tell you, this putting the pan in upside down, the lid in upside down, it's just a great way to keep your food nice and hot. And that's kind of a hard thing to do out in the woods, keep your food hot while you're eating it. I think most people have just gotten used to eating cold food when they're camping. Now, this works really well. These green beans are really good. Okay, well, I'm ready to eat some more green beans. So I'm going to open up this side and see if these are done now. They look a little more done. Yes, they're done. I'm going to transfer these over here because I've got a nice puddle of butter over here and I can rub them around in. Let's go ahead and get the rest of this butter in here. A little more salt and pepper. Those are good. Please give me your thoughts about steaming. And if you think it would be better to just have holes right in the bottom. And just have a dedicated steamer basket. I'm not finding a ton of uses for that inner pan. I mean, I do use it occasionally. But maybe it would be nice to have a steamer pan. I'll tell you what, these are some good beans. Those are delicious. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the comments. You know, and once again, let me know what you think about steaming methods and what you think would work well with the zebra loop handle pot. Thank you everyone. Bye-bye.